you're at a party and people are congregating into little groups, and you say to yourself, I'm going to mingle. Well, hopefully that's smooth sailing for you. But that doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you crash and burn. Maybe nobody wants to listen what you have to say, because no matter how funny or clever your comments, or even worse, maybe you get so nervous all you can do is stare at the group, and your tongue goes on vacation and they're creeped out. Well, this could be because you don't understand social rules. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that, but some of the biggest roadblocks are anxiety, or attention deficit, or increasingly autism. But whatever the reason, it'll do a lot more to your life than just make you feel lousy at parties. If you don't know rules, it's hard to get a job, it's hard to find a roommate, God forbid you should get a date. In fact, if you're not clued in by the time you get to high school, you'll even have trouble finding friends. And that puts you at risk for depression and anxiety and substance abuse and all kinds of problems. Life just isn't very nice to you if you don't understand the rules. But the good news is that you can learn social rules just like you learn math and reading. There's a science behind friendship, and it's not rocket science either. You don't have to be a social butterfly. You just have to learn the same steps that everybody else uses, regardless if they're consciously aware of it. So tonight, I'm presenting the 4 basic steps to entering a conversation. Now, the first step is simply to look. Look at the group. Is there somebody in there you know? If there is, that's really helpful. That increases your chances of being accepted, okay? You're also going to look up at the group. Make brief eye contact occasionally, because that tells them that you're interested. You also want to look for signs the group is not open. If they're huddling together closely or they're whispering, that's a private conversation. And by the way, it's a good idea to look at a prop like your cell phone once in a while so you don't look like a stalker. Okay. Step 2 is to listen. You get within eavesdropping distance of the group you want to join, about 3 feet or so. And you're listening for the topic, so you know what the heck they're talking about, and you can join in. You listen for a friendly tone, because you don't want to jump into somebody's argument. And very important to listen for interests that you have in common with the group, because that's the basis of friendship. Step 3 is to wait for a pause or a transition or some sort of break where you can slip into the conversation. Now, there will rarely be a perfect pause, but that's okay. Just do your best to enter smoothly. Remember, you don't want to interrupt. So usually that will be at the end of somebody else speaking. So the 4th and final step to entering conversation is to actually join in. So now you want to move to about an arm's length away. Closer than that feels a little invasive. But you're going to make a short comment or ask a question, something to do with whatever the subject is, the topic is that they're discussing. And watch for feedback. People make eye contact, they smile, they direct conversation at you. That's a good indicator that you're in. But if that doesn't happen, don't be discouraged. Just move on, try with another group. Research shows that whenever anybody tries to join a conversation, they will be rejected roughly half the time. So the next time you're at a party, remember, look, listen, wait, and join in. You can jump in and mingle because now you have a better idea of the social rules. If you want to learn more about social rules, please, this is my contact information. I'm Camille Shea. I'm an RN and certified peers provider, and my company is Clued In Social Skills. And thank you. You're a lovely audience. Thank you.